to take time to share with you again the video as promised. Sharing with you now, it is the actual full dining room. I'll give you a view of the whole dining room here in just a second. So again, this is the 1922 Tudor Revival home. So, and we're doing quite a few updates to the home. And I just kind of wanted to share with you some things that I'm doing now. Of course, I have been playing with paint colors, trying to see what we're going to do, what everything is going to look like. The room it's actually the evening time now, so I would love for you to see it in its natural light. There's just a little bit of natural light, but I do have a spotlight as well, so you can actually see the room a little bit better now. So the walls right now, obviously it's 1922 again, Tudor Revival. Most of the house is plaster. And as you can see here, it's a lot of plaster. The room was actually covered in wallpaper, so the whole room was wallpaper. So that has actually been taken off, and now it's bare. And this is what the wall looks like without the wallpaper. Now I'll show you too. I don't know if you can actually see it in the video, but I will pan up in a little bit so you can actually see, if you pay attention to some of the details, you will be able to see the molding here, which we do plan on keeping. It's just something that is very, very difficult to duplicate and do over, but the molding is actually made out of course, it's plaster. So that's something that you won't generally find today, unless someone has attention to detail and know of a good person, a good plasterer to actually do this type of work. There's stencil in the ceiling as well, which you may not see in the video, but I will show you that too. So as far as the walls, the whole wall has to be replastered. So we still have some spots where there's a little bit of paper from the wallpaper that's still on the wall. So all of the screws coming out that's in the wall, and this will actually be redone, and then it will have to be sanded. So that's part of the process of replastering. It's a lot of detailed work, and we will have to sand. But I wanted to share with you some of the colors as well, and I'll talk to you kind of about some ideas. And I will let you know that the light fixtures, the sconce on either side was actually already here in this house. We like it. We do plan on keeping it, but changing the lampshades. So we want to keep as much as we can and do some updates to other things. This is actually a beautiful light. It's extremely heavy, and we will, of course, match the lampshades here with the sconce lampshades as well. So there is a set of French doors here as well, and on either side you have French windows. They're basically like mock doors going out, and then in the center you have doors leading out to basically a small sunroom there, and then out to the backyard. But I want to talk about paint colors. So I've been contemplating to go light, to go dark. I am still deciding what I want to do. So I do want to share with you the color that I have on the walls now. It is a bit drastic, and I am okay with drastic because there's more to the house, and I don't want the whole house, the look to be, I want it to be cohesive. but I don't want to feel necessarily like I have to make every room very light, even though the room, this particular room in natural daylight is not as light as I would like for it to be. I don't believe you have to make everything white to make the room feel larger necessarily. I want it to feel really warm and cozy, and just kind of a nice place to sit and enjoy as it is a formal living room. So we have a couple of colors on the wall, and I think that I am going to look at some more colors, but I'll share with you what's up there now. One color here is called a touch of frost, and I'll show you what this looks like. And the touch of frost color is this color to the right. So I will let you know too, I only put, for now, there's only one coat of paint on the wall. It is dry. I will put another coat on the wall just to see what it looks like. And I do have this paint in other locations on the wall just to kind of see what it looks like on either side of the room. So of course this is Touch of Frost. It is a Valspar paint, which I am not that fond of, but Marshall picked it, so it's on the wall. And then there's another Valspar paint, and it is actually called Break Time. So this is what the swatch Break Time looks like here, and it's the paint color to your left. Now Break Time is slightly darker in terms of the hue than this right color here. So this is Break Time, and to the right there you have a Touch of Frost. Now I do like these colors. However, I would prefer it in a slightly more greenish grayish tone. That would specifically be my preference. And then I chose two contrasting paint colors when you think about these colors. And we have this color here and this color here. They're both Benjamin Moore paint. And I will share with you the two colors that we have here. So this color here, and remember that this is what it looks like on my wall. Every home is going to look different. I definitely encourage you, when you're trying out paint, don't spare, get the paint, put it up on your wall, let it sit there for a few days. You want to make sure you see it in different, in morning light, afternoon light, and evening light. It's extremely important. Just because you see something in a catalog, that may not be the look that you're going to see when you actually put it on your walls. Just remember that you can admire and love the color, but it may look completely different in someone else's home. So again, this is Booth Bay Gray. It is a Benjamin Moore paint, and I do like this color here, Booth Bay Gray. And then I'll share with you the color that I have on this side to the right, and this is called Collingwood, Collingwood, and it is a Benjamin Moore paint color as well, Collingwood. I, for sure, now having this up on my wall, it is one coat again. Remember, I do not like this color. It feels too tropical or too turquoisey for me. So I would lean towards either the first, second, or the fourth color. And when you're commenting, think about color 1, 2, 3, and color 4. It is a bit dark. Remember, I don't mind dark. Some people want all of their rooms light. think about it, if I paint the room a grayish white or a tannish white or a white color, at the end of the day, I will have, of course, a hutch in here, a mirror on the wall, paintings on the wall. So of course that will take up some of the space there in the room. So don't be so don't only be open to just lighter colors. Really explore, go outside the box, because you don't necessarily know how something is going to turn out unless you try it. I do want to talk about the flooring too, not just the paint, because the flooring is going to stay. So the flooring will be refinished, and basically in its natural color here. There will be of course, a rug in the room as well. This is not the table for the room, it is just in here now. But this will be, of course, a nice formal dining room. So let me know what you think about the colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, the 2 in the center, they're both Valspar. And then, of course, the number 1 and number 4, they're both Benjamin Moore. I know you may want to see it when it's early. It is the evening time now. Morning time is going to look a little different, but either way, for where this room is actually located in this house and the way that this room faces, it is not a ton of natural light, but it's enough. Even when I think about the chandelier here, it's moody, if you will. It's not too bright, and I think when you have a room, bright is great and it's fun and it's exciting. Or the former room, I want it to be very cool, calm and relaxed, and that's kind of the feel that I'm going for. And of course, this is more of a dim light for its setting, and then all of the natural light, as you have windows here, which you will see in a second. Some of that natural light from the outside comes in, and then when you see the backyard, you have, of course, hedges there that looks out to, that goes along really the backyard fence there. So I think that's a nice kind of indoor-outdoor feel. It's my opinion, and I like that. So I'm okay that it's not, again, too bright. But I'm thinking about the color choices here. I will, too, one of the things that we're thinking about, possibly wallpapering the room again. Not 100% sure, but I don't know, I feel like it's 50-50. I looked at a few different wallpapers that I would absolutely love to have in this room. I don't know if it's too much, or if I want to live with a wallpaper 365, 7 days a week, but we shall see. Either way, it will be very nice, and I think whatever we decide, we'll definitely pull the room together. Why am I looking at paint colors now? Because I'd rather do it before this wall is replastered and smoothed out. Since the wallpaper is taken out, it's really the best time to throw all the paint on the wall. I may pick out more colors this week to get it up on the wall, and to show you if I pick out additional colors of what it looks like in the room. So of course stay tuned for that. But it's important to really see. So right now I've had the color here just recently, so I'll get to see it in different light. So I'm really excited about that. I do want to take some time to kind of show you a little bit about the, so we have some windows on this side here. I'll be able to show you that, and you can actually see that this is how it looks here, and this is one side. I have put colors up here as well, so I'll kind of show you what I've done then to the French doors. So if you notice, I only put 2 colors on the French door here. Unfortunately, I was not able to get this paint color in a sheen or a semi-gloss because they did not have samples for that. So the color is actually an eggshell, and just like the wall, it only has 1 coat. It needs another coat for you all really be able to see and appreciate the color. And now we selected the 2, and that would be the Benjamin Moore. So again, we have 2 different colors here. We have Booth Bay Gray, B-O-O-T-H-B-A-Y, and then gray. And that is your color here to your light. Now remember, it's in an eggshell, so if we were to do a sheen or semi-gloss, it would have a glossier look. So just kind of when you think about it, you think about the color, kind of try to see it in that light. And then of course on this side we have Collingwood. What I'm thinking about is keeping, having the walls, of course, all of the same color, and then doing the trim, even the door in the same color, but of course all the trim in a sheen or a semi-gloss. And I think that would be a dope look, really cool, and exciting. Or else I do the walls, obviously 1 color, the trim here, right, which is the molding, which you have here, and of course you have the plaster molding at the top as well, and then doing a beautiful white color door. But I've seen white so much, and I do have another set of French doors that you will see in a different video that goes from the living room leading out to the other sunroom, which we are, I believe, calling the parlor. So since there is a sunroom here, the other room is actually a parlor, so that you're not confused with 2 sunrooms here. So I like it. This is actually faded because the paint that was on this French door here is chipped. That's why this part looks the way, looks like this. And then I don't know, this hardware appears to be original, or I'm not sure if it is or not, but I will say I am going to change the hardware. I'm not so sure about the hinges, very possibly, but in the parlor I will keep, I think, all of the hardware. I'll have to show you that. It's very beautiful and old. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. So I hope you like it. As far as the ceiling, we do have a few different ideas. We're not set just yet, but I will be able to share with you what we're thinking about the ceiling. The detail that's on the ceiling now is really cool for its time. It's cool for any time actually, but we're thinking about changing it, so we have a few ideas about that. So once we kind of think about 1 or 2, then I can share with you what that is, and hopefully we'll be able to share a look so you can kind of get the full picture, and then stay with us in this process as we pull this room together, which we're really excited about. And then also, there's a wall that you can't see, and I think that's pretty cool. I will take this camera and move it again so you can see. There's more doors over there, and of course that leads to the exterior going out to the outside. So if I zoom in a little bit, I think you will be able to see, you can see patio furniture. We do have a few things out there. Obviously you'll see how this room and you see the outdoors, so it kind of gives you somewhat of an outdoor feeling, and then you can see all of the beautiful hedges out there, which is actually pretty nice. So definitely tell me what you think. Again, with the colors, and I think it's pretty important that you see that you know, there's different options. I think it's important to really, of course, sit with the color and kind of go from there. And you can see the ceiling too. I will try to zoom in a little bit so you can see the little stencil work that is already done in the ceiling. And then of course, you can zoom in on the colors here. I can zoom in a little bit so you can actually see the 4 different colors. So I'm leaning towards 1 or 4, but definitely would like to know what you think. What do you think about the sconces as well? Because we plan on leaving them as well as this beautiful chandelier. Just plan on replacing it really with different lamp shades. So anyway, stay tuned for the next video. Definitely leave me a comment so I can hear a lot of your opinions, suggestions, and thank you.